And submissions closed in March, so yeah. When I go to the save manager of the Wii console, I'm copying over a blank hero mode file. Also, hello, Hederikia. I mean, you can go to sleep whether or not I'm streaming. You're not required to watch me. My favorite non-3D Zelda run would probably have to be Link Between Worlds. Also, thank you very much for the 2 bits Zeki Jam. We're not going to get sub 215 with this route. Ah, really? No, I do not see how 215 would be possible with this route. Hello, Cecil. Yes, we technically do make 2 trips to Skyview in this route, but the second trip to Skyview just consists of saving at the first statue in the dungeon, and then quitting to a different file. Hey, Bigfoot, thanks for the good luck. Thanks for the good luck as well, Fox. SVA's run was decently optimized. His sum of best is like 221, I think, for the amount of runs that he's done so far. Oh, we're going to get damaged. Shoes. MM3D is pretty cool. At least in my opinion. It's like 10 minutes longer than the original game, but it's like completely different. MM3D actually gets to do somewhat interesting stuff during first cycle. What? I don't know why that fails sometimes. There's not too much RNG in this run. Just mainly, like, some boss fights and whatnot. Why is the stream so laggy? Doesn't appear to be dropping any frames on my end. Might just be Twitch or something. Who knows? Almost moonwalked back into the trigger. Alright, let's not crash this time. This run will be 222. Oh man, best for with the bold claim. I'm going to upload this to YouTube later. Depends on if I PB or not. Hello. Good controls. Thank you for the good luck, Ebern. Well, Fledge isn't like a single point of failure for the route. Fledge is just something that makes the route much faster than it would have normally been otherwise. Also, I'm still getting a shield because I haven't practiced shieldless strats. I've been so engrossed in the routing process that I haven't really practiced much, other than, like, the new stuff. Well, yeah, if you could skip the second Imprisoned and you didn't have to do Ancient Cistern, then that would cut a lot of time out of the run. But as far as we know, the Imprisoned 2 shall be required for a while. Unless someone figures out how to set arbitrary story flags, but good luck doing that. Thank you for the good luck to the hero wins. This is the newer route that I think is actually like 10 to 20 seconds faster than the old route, even though it's completely different. Also, thank you very much for the Blue Ruby Egan. Thank you for the good luck as well, Golderzoa. No, the route that I kept on RBMing onto the wrong file, or like selecting the wrong file, was the old route. Hey, Eddie Dickens, thank you for the good luck. Well, it is technically possible to create a task of this game right now, but that's not something that anyone's willing to do with the current way that it would have to be done. Because it would be very annoying and it would probably end up desyncing a lot, because it's on a very old branch of Dolphin. Well, Wii Sports Resort and Skyward Sword are two very different games. What? Missed that guy. Really? Wow. But low, you still good. Alright. Thanks for the confidence, Vesper. The only, like, relatively big RNG component there is to Skyward Sword speedrunning is whether or not you get the extending blow. Which I don't think most runners go for anyway, but I typically go for it every time. Because if you get it, you save like 40 seconds. Thank you for the good luck, Carno Leg. How is the run going? Well, I just lost like 10 seconds to Dumb Koblin. Hopefully I don't lose much more time, though. I mean, really, like, I can lose, like, you know, 10 minutes and still manage to PB, but I'd prefer to not lose that much time. If you do get the extended blow, you save like 40 seconds. Yeah, in Hero Mode, the Skyward Strike is significantly stronger than a regular Sword Strike. Just split now, then I am massively ahead. Well, I mean, if Link randomly obtains the slingshot because of a Cosmic Ray bit flip, then sure, I'll split right now. Hero Mode is the standard for Skyward Sword speedrunning, because in Hero Mode you can skip cutscenes. But there's also the effect of double damage and more powerful Skyward Strikes, which are both very helpful also. You also don't get as much air on your air meter for when you're swimming underwater, but that's, like, negligible now, because we don't do tad tones. On the spreadsheet, I'm doing the 2-trip Elden route. I mean, the names are kind of bad, like the Soth skip route. Like, both of the routes do Song of the Hero skip, but the one that I'm using is, like, a completely different route that saves time, very little time, but it saves time by skipping the Water Basin stuff entirely. Oh, that was a really early roll. No, low percent is only a little bit longer than any percent now. You said should only be a little bit longer. Okay, well, thankfully that works. Well, the low percent is still mean because it's essentially just an any percent run. Because what you would do with low percent is you would set up a file that has done everything except beat demise. Then, using that file, you'd go to demise back in time. Except right before you start the, loading sequence to demise, you just load a file that only has the training sword and beat demise with the training sword. At least I think you can do that. You might need the goddess sword. But that's the extent of what you do. I think there was actually a problem with training sword, like you can't get the lightning strike or something with training sword. Which makes sense because you're not supposed to be able to Skyward strike with the training sword. And you have to push down this log. No, you don't technically need bombs for anything. You could get by without them, but it's slower. Hey, Dry Yoshi, thank you for the good luck. Anyone ever tell me I look like Ganondorf? No, because I don't really think I look like Ganondorf. Also, thank you very much, Lyson B, for the Twitch Prime subscription. Enjoy the badge and emotes, and thank you for supporting my motion-controlled any percent speedruns. Oh wow, 1 second. Hey Nenrikido, thank you for the good luck. Yes, that's right. We got a 1000% increase on the 0.1 seconds of time save that we got on the previous segment. This means that when we get to the next segment that has a comparison, which is Demise, we should be at least 10 seconds ahead. Thought that wasn't going to work for a second, but thankfully it did. Yeah, so that trick is called an extended blow. It's the only time it's used in the run. Good camera. Ouch. Yeah, we might have probably saved a little bit more than 10 seconds with that. The Thunderhead cutscene didn't play here because the Skyview Temple isn't open. Because the Skyview Temple being open and having a save in Deep Woods is what activates the Thunderhead cutscene. It's not a problem having to worry about that in this route, really. That's why I like this route. That RBM spawns in the trial gate for the Farron trial. I actually wanted to time whether or not it's faster to start a corrupt file here. Instead of dying to the keys. They could potentially save a few seconds. Because we do have a corrupt file that we can use. Yeah, the extended blow can only really be used in that one situation in Deep Woods, unfortunately. It's quite a shame, because it's very cool. But it has very specific requirements that have to be met for it to be useful. Oops, come on. Hey, Bendiah, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, like the values being able to get transferred between each area just has to do with how the game loads the values in. And how it switches between values, or rather how it doesn't do that in Back in Time specifically. Why do I center the cursor after a bit warp? I don't know, it's just a habit. Oh no, spooky spider. I'm pretty sure the devs did not program anything specifically for speedrunners. Well, reverse bit magic was figured out by me looking at a memory viewer and trying out various things in Back in Time. Oh my god. bad. Well, cutscene skips were added into Twilight Princess, and have been in pretty much every single Zelda game since, I think. Yeah, Link Between Worlds has cutscene skips. And I'm pretty sure they're in Triforce Heroes, too. How many of the bosses is it possible to do blindfolded? I mean, you can probably do any boss blindfolded that doesn't require aiming with an item, I would imagine. That was too early. Nice. Yeah, this is the Water Basin skip route. That's actually probably what the route should be named instead of the 2-trip Elden route. Gonna rename it that. Oh my god, I always have trouble doing this. No. It's only specifically against Girahim that I have trouble with this. I never have trouble against, like, Stowmasters or anything. Bad darts. Really? That wasn't a very good fight, though, unfortunately. What's the halfway point of this run now? For this route, it's getting the harp is the halfway point. If you do the route where you get the Water Basin, then the halfway point is the Earth Temple. Thank you very much for the 5 months of the Tier 2 subscription, Ice Beast Attack. Are you real tasks? Unfortunately not. I do make mistakes, because I just lost like 10 seconds in Skyview. Well, the 1000th run didn't last very long. It was like 2 seconds, and then I reset. Oh no, I died. I'm so bad at this game, I just load up files and die. Also, thank you very much for the 200 bits, Apo. I mean, what happened with, like, the attempt number 1000 was, like, I started the splits, but then didn't start the game, so I was like, oh, well, that's not right. So I reset the splits. The panel section are, like, the place that's below the stream where there's, like, a bunch of information on the stream. Those are all called panels. I guess maybe below the stream would be a better terminology. Alright, so even though I have 6 hearts, I don't want to take damage here, because if I don't have 6 hearts when I enter Elden, then I lose time. Oh, it's called Info on mobile? Okay, could probably add that then. Base plant. It loses time in Elden if you don't have 6 hearts, because then you have to save and die so you can regain 6 hearts. Because if you don't have at least 4.5 hearts going into the bit warp, you're gonna die when you fall to the bottom of the Digging Mitts cave. Yes, this is an actual console. All speedruns that are submitted to the Skyward Sword leaderboards are done on console. No, we do not have the sailcloth. That is skipped in this route also. What the heck? Hello. Push. Now we're gonna start up a file and die again. Oh no. things. That was slow. Wow, the goddess crests line up here. Invisible ruby tablet. So thank you very much for the 100 Craigasm bits, Ghost of Sinbad. Alright, now we're going to apply Eldin to our first file. Wii U VC has slower load times than Wii using disk, or Wii U using disk, I'm pretty sure. So thank you very much for the 2 months of the Tier 1 subscription, Sonic Mist. Glad you've been enjoying the stream, and thank you for the support. Thank you for the good luck as well, Unknown71. The route that I tried out yesterday, I think it is actually, like, very slightly faster than the route that, like, my PB does, and that the current record does, but only by, like, a matter of, like, tens of seconds, like 10 or 20 seconds or something. And it's, like, completely different. Although I personally like it because it feels a lot more streamlined than the other route did. I don't think we need a bit cup. Honestly, too lazy to add one anyway. Thank you for the blue rupee GL Cougar. I mean, bit cups, as far as I can tell, I think they're just a way to, like, make giving bits a little bit more fun to the streamer. Doesn't really add anything to the stream, in my opinion. At least nothing that I would want. Because I'd like my stream to be speedrun focused and not, like, bit focused. I mean, granted, it wouldn't become bit focused if I added a cup, but it would, like, slightly more to a degree. Also, I need to learn the better strat for this. I've been so focused on the routing, I haven't learned, like, the proper strats for a lot of things here. Yeah, like, why do these two guys... Oh well. Those two guys never spawn for me, for whatever reason. Hey, Gingo Grenade. I would say today has been nice, yes. This run's had some mistakes, but overall it's alright, I guess. And we haven't really done anything difficult yet, but... Excellent. Now the run is amazing because we got circles. Circles don't save time. It's just, like, a thing that you can do. I think it actually loses, like, a few frames, because then Link walks off in, like, the slightly wrong direction. I like this run a lot better now that it's not 5 hours. I mean, I still liked it before, but it was challenging in a different way before. Actually, I'm pretty sure that sipping in that house is slower now, because we can't get Water Dragon scaling bit here. Oh, alright. Favorite Zelda game to run is Wind Waker HD. Hello, you're lost. Alright, well, would you like directions? Hey Oscar, thank you for the good luck. And thank you for the good luck as well as Izzy. Oh boy, Ornamental Skull. Also, thank you for the good luck as well, Monster Hunter Kitty. Well, when I'm standing near the bridge, I'm just waiting for the bomb to explode, so that when the bomb does eventually make the bridge fall down, I'm like there and ready to just run up the bridge immediately. No, I've never considered running Phantom Hourglass. For Wind Waker HD, the digital version is faster. That's how it is for the... I think that's how it is for all Wii U Zeldas. Digital is always faster. The biggest RNG in this run is, like, a little less than half an hour in if you go for the extended blow. Other than that, it's probably, like, Skuldera or something, which isn't that bad. Yes, 1 week ago this run was over an hour longer. Now it's shorter because we figured out how to skip the Song of the Hero. So we don't have to do as much stuff now. The run is also significantly better in my opinion. It cuts out a bunch of boring stuff. Yes, there's no more tad tones. Okay. Oh my god. Why am I so bad at this? Thank you. Shoutouts to losing more time to dumb things. I don't think I've accidentally jumped in the lava when cutting the ropes. Hello, John. How are you doing today? You've been better? Oh, I'm sorry. Is world domination not going so well? Oh, your basement flooded. Yeah, that's not good. Sorry to hear that. How bad is it? It's really bad. Yeah, that's not very good. Well, I hope you're able to clean it up soon. No, you don't need your shield for very many of the bosses. Or, like, shield doesn't save time on very many bosses, what I should say. Thank you for the 5 bits, Goose 10. Yes, I did get the shield. Into the lava. Yeah, I'll probably learn shieldless strats for all the bosses anyway, where it's applicable. I mean, shieldless is, I think, a little bit better in this route because you don't have to fight a Style Master ever. Like, the shield's only ever used on the Stalfos for the beetle fight. The Staldra in Skyview. And, like, well, ideally you wouldn't use it on Girahim 2, but then for Girahim 3 and Demise. Oh no, shieldless isn't faster on Demise. Well, no, Vesper. In this route, we don't fight that Style Master. Like, the fight gets skipped. How's the run going? This run's kinda eh. Could be a bit better, but it's not. I recommend playing on a monitor or a TV. I mean, I'd recommend just, like, if you want to try speedrunning it, you'd want to play on whichever display has the least amount of latency, which would probably be a monitor in that case, and not a TV. Oh, that was early. Really? Man. I was too close, I think. That was my fault. Oh well. I need to practice that. There's a lot of things I need to practice. After Harp, I do 7xO2 when I arrive at Sealed Grounds, and then 7xO4 when I'm, what's the word? 7xO4 after Ballad of the Goddess. Hello, Vidya. Thank you very much for the good luck. Hope you're doing well today. Getting ready for heals. 7x02 and 7x04 are just specific memory addresses that are very important to set for the run because they save lots of time. Almost did a bit warp. That would have been bad. Well, I made the elusive glitches videos because it was just like an idea that I'd been thinking of for a really long time and thought that it would be like, I don't know, interesting to make videos about them. I mean, people seem to like them, so it was a good idea. Also, hey, White Wolfos, thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the good luck as well, Quirky Kiwi. And because, like, I mean, for a really long time, Skyward Sword was a frustrating game to try and break that didn't yield at all. And I was trying to, like, get the skips that we'd been attempting for years in front of more people's eyes, because maybe more people, like, if more people see them, then there might get more ideas thrown around. Also, I'm wondering in this route if we should apply the Leneru Pillar back in time, maybe. That would be faster. And then just go out of Eldin and fly to Leneru. Could potentially save like a few seconds or something. I mean, yeah, all those videos became outdated pretty quickly, but... I mean, like, I've been, like, trying to figure out stuff back in time for Skyward Sword for a really long time, like, way before I started the Elusive Glitches series. TP Elusive Glitches. I mean, yeah, there were, like, other ideas that I had. The other one that I really wanted to make was early explosives in OOT 3D. Oh yeah, there's still elusive stuff left in Skyward Sword. There's actually quite a bit. The biggest one would be the wrong warp to Hylia's temple, which would potentially skip lots of stuff. RBM is reverse bit magic. I mean, in TPHD, like, early Snow Peak is kind of elusive, in a sense. Because, like, you can do it in Twilight Princess, but you can't do it in HD. I'd also considered making, like, a barrier skip video elusive glitch, or an elusive glitch barrier skip video for the original game. As far as we know, we can't get to Eldin in Bit right now. No, sub 2 is not possible with our current knowledge. What does 7x04 mean? I don't know, what does it mean? The split icon is a bomb shoe, so it's going to involve explosions of some kind, I'm pretty sure. That was too early. Michael Bay wants to know my location. Oh no. Yeah, you can do this route on any version of the game. Although, NTSC 1.0, probably there's a faster route you could do. Please work. Okay. Sometimes back in time just like doesn't work here. I don't know why. Nice. Bonking into trees is difficult. There's actually where you can bonk into that tree and not get the rupee, which doesn't set the temporary flag that we need, and is kind of annoying. Yeah, that should be okay. I almost checked that too early, but we were fine. I mean, I won't actually know if I'm fine or not unless I can, like, see the game's memory, but based on, like, past, like, times that I've been too early versus fine, I think I'll be fine with what I just RBM'd. Alright, who likes the harp? You keep soft blocking because Fi wants you to place the seed. That means you bonked into the tree on the right side of Skyview without needing to. Like, exit and re-enter the area, and don't bonk the tree. Alright, it's time to go on an adventure. Who's ready? I have to copy file 3 to file 2. I will do that as I'm diving into Elden, in quotes. What? That worked? Okay. This is very epic file copying music. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to copy file 1 to file 3. I'll do that here. Oh wait, that's gonna... That crashed. Do not select file 1 going into Farron. I was supposed to copy file 1 the first time, but I forgot. That's okay, we can still PB. Even if I have to load up the game again. I'm gonna die again. Oh, no. Alright, let's try this again. Game crashed because I accidentally selected file 1 going into Farron, which I was not supposed to do. What I was supposed to do is copy file 1 to file 3. Yes, you missed me. Yeah, you missed. Yes, you missed me crashing and losing several minutes. Oh my god. Why did you not roll? Alright, let's try this again, now that I've properly copied over files. Because this is the sealed grounds. Yeah, okay. Alright, now we won't crash when we load in. Link will dash on his, or you unlock the ability to dash on your bird if you go through enough of the Loftwing tutorial with Zelda during bit. That's what I did. You have to, like, time it, though, because you don't want to end the tutorial too early, or else you'll get a cutscene. How you doing, Impa? Ah, yeah, so unfortunately we lost like 3 minutes to that. Yes, there is a stool there. That was really early. You're surprised I healed up there? No, I'm not. It's kind of required if we want this route to work. This route delays the Water Dragon scale till now because it's quite a bit of a detour to get it earlier. Whereas if we get it now, we don't have to go out of our way as much. Low percent isn't that much different from any percent. It's just loading a file into the demise fight. That has a sword. Probably the goddess sword. Oh wow, I was way off. Well, there was discussion about having low percent count what items like you get on any file, which is a fair comparison, or like a fair way to define it, I think. But that's not how we used. Or that's not how like it was defined before. But before it was more of a meme. This route technically goes to Skyview a second time, but we're not going to spend very much time there. We're literally going to be there for like 10 seconds. No one's gonna want to run the old route now that this is the route. I don't think anyone is gonna willingly go do Sand Sea if it's not required. Or Song of the Hero. Yeah, casually you have to go to Skyview twice. No, you can skip the whip. It's just not very fast. Alright, you guys ready for the second Skyview temple? Or the second run-through of Skyview? Alright. First, we're going to save. And that's it for Skyview 2. Thank you for watching. Also, thank you very much for the 40 bits, Uncle Zeldo. And thank you very much for the purple ruby, Pierce the Mark. Thank you very much for the good luck, Wolf and Raven. Didn't we see this already? We did. But we're gonna see it again. And again. Yes, that was imprisoned music. Alright. It is time to go get paid. Good beetle controls. Whoa, hello. Nice. Oh boy. Come on. I don't want to let go of the A button right now. Alright, here we go. Oh no, I died. If only I had a... Whoa, there's a fairy! Wow. Excellent. Alright, unfortunately I have to go in and out of this room now. But we get a comical effect here. First, the door closes, and then the door opens. Wow. Good job, guys. We did the puzzle. Thank you for the red rupee, Uncle Zeldo. Now I have to climb to enlightenment. Also, thank you very much for the 10 bits for the cookie fund. Ah, oh well. Skip the cutscene at least. The gold rupee loads the water dragon scale into back in time. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to get up and into the dungeon. Also, thank you very much for the 5 months of Tier 1, Uncle Zeldo. Unfortunately, our payment was only temporary, because now we have 0 rupees again. Well, it's actually the cutscene of Link getting the rupee that ends up loading it, and like the way that cutscenes like that tend to access Link's inventory. It's like getting rupees and getting stamina fruit will also, or like getting other rupee mounts, or for example getting stamina fruit, or like a treasure will load it in. Although a treasure would crash back in time, so you don't want to do that. Also, this cutscene's messed up because the statue is 1 level lower than it's supposed to be, so we're gonna go through the ceiling. Nice. We did a reverse bit warp into Ancient Cistern. Thank you for the 10 bits, Uncle Zeldo, again. Yeah, the route spreadsheet is updated. It's the tab that says Water Basin skip route. Yeah, if you could unset the gold rupee flag, you could farm them. But you'd always have to have something to commit the bid with, though. Like a temporary value. Nice. Let's get back out of here. I feel like this route is probably faster than the other one. Simply because right now, after I did 2 sort of run-throughs of the route, my sum of best is like a minute better than SVA's sum of best. Not including the extended blow. How is the run going? Not, like, too great, but I can still PB, so I'm gonna keep going. My sum of best, we'll see what it is once this run finishes. It's just gonna be faster now because I got the extended blow, so it's gonna be sub 220. Nice. The extended blow is a trick that makes Link fly across the map at a very high velocity, depending on how far away he is from the origin. It's used once in the run, and if you get it, it saves like 40 seconds. But it's unfortunately RNG, so there's always a possibility that you'll miss it, which usually ends up happening. Got the tiniest bit scared there when I backflipped straight into the pillar. My time's so much higher than the record because I have not had a good run with this, or ever since Song of the Hero skip I haven't had a good run. And this run's not that great either, because I already lost 3 minutes to crashing the game accidentally, but hopefully we'll be able to fix that. I mean, I can still get a PB, but in the next run we can fix that. At best can be better. Well, I lost a full 3 minutes on 7x04, because my best is an 850, and I got, like, an 1150. A little bit more than 1150. Normal mode would be significantly longer. Why does the game take you back to the splash screen there? You also wouldn't be able to do this route on normal mode because you wouldn't be able to get past the Horde cutscene since it would soft lock. Song of the Hero skip is only possible on hero mode as of right now. Or at least the way that we do it. Well, in this route, Skyview wouldn't crash, but Horde would crash. I'm not sure if Demise is really so different from Ganondorf. From Ganon. Oh wait, oops. Don't do that yet. So this also loads the Water Dragon scale into bit if the file we have selected has it. Why does that happen? Oh, this is slower now. Okay, I'm gonna need to climb higher. The claw shots are skipped in this run. Funky movement. How do I feel about the back and forth between records? I mean, that's kind of what I expected to happen. Not surprising. Especially since for people that have been running this game for a while, the new stuff's not exactly difficult to learn. I don't take damage. Well, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit competitive, but like mostly, I'm just kind of like trying to figure out like I've been like super focused on trying to just figure out the best route for the stuff that we've figured out. I mean, there aren't really any, like, big RBMs that we're still looking for. What would be convenient is if we could find specific RBMs on Skyloft instead of having to go to Farron to be able to do them. Alright, time to go on another adventure. No, you can't start moving before the camera goes to Link because that's a cutscene. Oops. That wasn't right. We can do the charge there, if we go through enough of Zelda's text. What are the plans for summer? I mean, pretty much just SGDQ and Skyward Sword. Oh, and I'm going to a wedding. Oh yeah. So this is how we prevent lag in this area. We don't want to go past the title screen because then Fi's text lags really badly. I'm not the one getting married. One of my friends is getting married. Oh. Oh, okay. That was a little scary. Alright. Time to get some rupees. We'll see the effects of that RBM in just a second over here. Oh yeah, don't miss pouring the water on that frog. That wastes many minutes if you do that. Also, this Goron's blind because he thinks that there's still fire in front of the fire sanctuary right here. Despite the fact that there is clearly not any fire. Are we get a 949 here? Why do I keep on trying to do that? It's not something you can do. Hello. Let's open the door. Side hops. Alright, time for death 2. There's a little bit of leniency to the order. You want to do both the Gratitude Crystal RBM and the Upper Academy Statue RBM within the first 3 times you do an RBM. That's not supposed to happen. I was supposed to select file 1. Whoops. This run's not that great, but we can still PB. I'm pretty sure this route is faster, Mr. Cheese. Not by too much, but by a decent amount. What? Oh, right. Come on. Fire Sanctuary should take a little bit under 10 minutes if it's done correctly in this route. Unfortunately, it's going to take more than 10 minutes for me because I screwed up. Thank you for the pot one-shot bits, Uncle Zeldo. Oh, right. Oh. That was dumb. Yeah, I lost 3 minutes to a crash. That accidentally happened. Well, I also got the extended blow in this run, which SVA didn't get. I don't think SVA even goes for it. No, I'm not gonna do another run after this. Howdy, Austin. That mid save isn't faster, but it's required because the flames are back in front of the fire sanctuary. Let's see if I can actually do spin attacks this time. Wow. Ow. Heck. Ah. Started out really bad, but then when he gave me that pattern of just constant blocking attempts, it got, like, really good. Still losing time because of my mistakes, though. Oh, I did forget the heart. Oh well. Is this a PB? This should PB, yes. I got the fairy before getting the key for safety in the final fights. This is not going to be a world record. I'm going to lose 30 seconds to SVA here. Like, if you're trying to compare his run to mine, it's not like the routes haven't converged yet. Well, yeah, this is most likely in a PB, and then I'll be uploading it to YouTube. SVA's route is slower at the beginning, but then, like, the route that I'm using loses time to the route that SVA used in Fire Sanctuary specifically. Will I buy the $999 Apple stand? If someone wants to give me $999 to buy it, then sure. I'm not going to spend my own money on it, though, because I don't really... I mean, the only Apple product I have is an iPhone. Hello. Stand fund. Alright, thank you, Waddle High. I'll put that toward my stand fund. Hello, Critty Bro. Cookie fund because it's more important than the Apple stand. Or the stand fund. Thank you for the 2 bits of Amelia. Oh no, I took damage. Oh no, I still took damage. I guess I have to be more to the left for that. Oh no, guys, 2 hearts. What am I gonna do? 30 cents for the door fund, oh boy. Thanks for the 30 cents just a ginger. Yeah, jumping on his head is intended. They had to create a special animation for Link to actually get thrown off the imprisoned's head. Because the reason that Link doesn't get thrown off with the way we do it is because he's, like, just in a regular standing animation. Also, yeah, Goose is still grunting away for some reason. Oh no! I did a roll. I go back to school in August. What day? I don't exactly remember. Somewhere in the middle of the month. I think. Or no, it should be later. Yeah, I think like near the end. Ad revenue put towards the runner's choice. Oh, thank you, 3 Emerald Master. I love it when I get to choose what I do with my own money. No, RBM is not going to be possible in Twilight Princess or Wind Waker. I'm studying the computer science. Well, no, I'm going to have to heal before Horde. I can't do Horde on 2 hearts. Because I'm going to take 2 hearts of damage when I do Horde skip, so yeah. I'm not going to use the fairy I have. And this run sucks anyway, so. Yeah, I'm going to sit on the stool. I probably wanted to get the Master Sword first.
Hey!
Bonk. Door. Didn't want to roll into that. This should still be okay. Nice. This for Demise is 13 minutes because I used to not have a door split. Oh, you have to jump slash really quick there. Oh, well. That's not good. Oh, hey, an arrow. But no arrow text was interesting. No. No, we don't get the bow now. No, this is not Ricky Pace. But that's okay. This one was bad anyway. Fine. Oh. Man. No. Charge the Skyward Strike first. Why? Okay, I clearly don't understand how to do this. Nice. Charge. There you go. Okay. Alright, well, this segment was bad. World record already finished. As you can see, the world record time in the lower left-hand corner is lower than the current time that the timer is on. Kind of expected him to do the thing, but he didn't. That's okay. No, I wasn't too close, I just wasn't patient enough. What the heck? He came up really quickly there. Alright, well. Apparently I can't spin attack. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need the blindfold. If we die again, I'll put on the blindfold and then we'll be able to do it. Ooh. Alright, well, that stunk. Thank you very much for the 227 bits, Hawkmeister. Okay, yeah, so this run was dumb. We lost 3 minutes to crashing, and then we lost, like, more than 2 minutes on demise. So, yeah. I also forgot the heart container. Fire Sanctuary. Anyway. Yeah, we'll do better next time. Yeah, I think this route is faster, SVA. I think it's pretty good. I also got Extending Blow, so that's going to be a pain to run against. Actually, what I could do is I could just take 40 seconds from Demise and apply that time loss to the Beetle segment and beyond. No, we're not doing another run. Well, I'll do more runs tomorrow, but for now I'm gonna go. So, I will see all of you guys later. Thank you for watching me eradicate the Demon King in less than 2.5 hours. Yeah, see you guys later. Hopefully we'll get like a 5-minute PB tomorrow or something.
플레이어 2 스티브. 클라이스타와 인식사이즈름